David versus Goliath is a phrase that might be overused in the sports industry, but it has never been more applicable than here today in Houston. The number 4 team in the world, the 4-time World Cup champions, against a tiny island nation, Curacao, of just 100,000 people, making their World Cup debut, number 82 in the world. It's David against Goliath. And we kick things off in just a little bit. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA, play $5, get 50 instantly. My name is JowerGary9. Never into one of these streams how it works like this. Fire away in the channel any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything as we're giving live play-by-play and color commentary on the game. Starting lineup for both sides. For Germany, they're playing a 4-2-3-1. At the back, you got Brown, Schlotterbeck, Ta, and Kimmich. In the midfield, Mecha, Pavlovic, Wirtz, Musiala, and Zane, and then up top, the lone striker, Havertz. As for Curacao, in their World Cup debut, 4-2-3-1, Fonville, Obispo, Bazur, Florenus. In the midfield, Leandro Bacuna, Comanencia, Bacuna, Chong, Hansen, and then the lone striker up top, Locadia. We will see what happens here today in Houston. For the first match, we're doing this game and Netherlands-Japan later today. I appreciate all you guys being here for this one. We got a lot in the chat right now. You guys have been awesome so far. Appreciate all you guys. We have emojis in the chat. If you're a member, you can share us for either one of these teams with the emojis in the chat. I'm a Jaguars fan. I'm a Jaguars fan for NFL on that. In less than 4, it was a failure for Germany after back-to-back group stage exits. Yeah, this is the game to pad the goal difference. This is the game to pad the goal difference. They don't have a Rock Amadeus. I wish they did. Otherwise, I would. I would absolutely do that. All right, so we're going to get this one underway in just a little bit. Curacao in the blues, they're going right to left. Germany in the whites, going left to right. Let's do this thing. Curacao, their first ever World Cup match, going up against one of the titans of world football. And here we go. Curacao going right to left. Germany left to right. Curacao in the back. They'll play it back to Room at keeper. He'll boot it deep down midfield, headed away by Germany. Try to get into the attacking third. One on the header by Curacao. It's Obispo. Try to set it back, within one by Germany. In the attacking third, edge of the box. Chance for Germany already here. They'll try to play it down the right wing. Standing challenge there. Strong challenge there to dispossess the ball by Bakuna. Dispossessing Kimmich on the right side. Oh, 9 like for the soccer games? Oh, that's insane. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's only $10, but that's insane. Yeah, UFC White House today as well. Unless they postpone to the thunderstorms. We'll see. Curacao tackle from behind. They win a free kick. Heavy challenge here by Pavlovic. Pavlovic on the challenge. Free kick here for Curacao in their defensive half. How's it going, Kieran? Appreciate you being here. They'll play it out the back. Switching the play to the right side. Bazur. Back to Room at keeper. Room. Goes right side, Bazur. Bazur deep ball down the right side. Head away by Germany. They have the height advantage. Challenge from behind. Gets it back, though. Good there by Chong, who then dispossessed Germany, trying to get on the counterattack. But a good, strong tackle there by Fonville to deny the attack down the right flank. If it ties, that would be a huge upset. Yeah, I'm not surprised, AP. Not surprised. Germany plays it out the back. It's Pavlovic. Switches play down the right side for Kimmich. Kimmich on the right side. Heavy first touch by Zane. Gets it back, switches to play at the left. Left side pass by Schlotterbeck. Into the 18. Chance here for Germany. They can get the cross in. It's cleared away for the moment. Good job there by Curacao. Hansen with a good first touch to dispossess. Chance on the counterattack. Heavy challenge from behind. Fonville goes down. Down the left flank. Yeah, John Hanna's great. Yeah, John Hanna's one of the greatest guards of all time. I have his autograph helmet. It's one of the big helmets. So it's not one of the mini helmets that I have. I will switch the setup later. Curacao wins a free kick. We're on the right side. Bazur. Florenus. Back to Florenus at right. Good movement there with Comanencia. Ball down the right flank. Curacao in the edge of the box on the right side, trying to get around Schlotterbeck. We'll get at the edge of the box on the top. Strong challenge there by Pavlovic. It's going to take a lot more than that to get past this Germany line. And a heavy challenge there by Locadia. Will go out of play for a goal kick. Will go out of play for a goal kick. Germany going left to right. Curacao right to left. Kimmich fakes the ball down the right flank. We'll go to Ta instead. Kimmich. Ball down the right. Trying to play Sane. His double gets it off, though, to Mecha. Mecha can't find a man after that pass by Zane. We'll go back to Germany at midfield. Kimmich to Ta. Center back. Dispossessed. Gets it back. Schlotterbeck on the left side. Brown. Wirtz. Dispossessed. Curacao looks to go on the counter. Cross midfield. Dispossessed there. Back to Germany. Pavlovic down the left side. Try to play him on the left. Havertz. A good strong challenge there by Curacao. Dispossesses the ball. Now Curacao's at the midfield. Down the left side. It's a good idea. Heavy touch down the left side. Trying to free himself up. Bakuna. The ball will go out of play for a Curacao throw. Locandro Saturday. Yep, telemundo is the way to go. Now Germany in possession. Kimmich here. Kimmich at midfield on the right. Play it back to Ta. Ta. Havertz. Kimmich. The attacking third. Try and find some space here is Mecha. Too heavy on that pass for Mecha. Bakuna gets in front. He tries to play a long ball. He's trying to free up Locadia. Not there now. A good run for Germany in behind. Exposed him behind in the 18. Chance here for the Germans. It's blocked. A chance here on the run down the left side. Gets it back, though. It's Musiala. Another ball down the left side here for Germany at the edge of the box on the left side. It's Mecha. We'll get off to Wirtz. Wirtz will fire a shot that finds the back of the net. The passing between Wirtz and Mecha. And it's a goal for the Germans. Mecha gets the scoring started. Felix Mecha, the 25-year-old. We had a feeling Germany would score early. And their first strike on target, sublime. The right corner, it's Mecha. Started with a beautiful run down the left side, and Curacao unable to clear their lines. The connection between Mecha and Wirtz. Germany showing their dominance early on. Mecha to Wirtz, back to Mecha, one time at the top of the box. Comenencia can't close him down in time. And it's a beautiful finesse into the right corner. You ever seen that before, Dan? Yep. Could be good, Dexy. Yeah, could be good. Could be good. A phenomenal start for the Germans. And it's Felix Mecha, the Dortmund midfielder. With 2 goals last season for Borussia Dortmund. Germany wants it back on the kickoff. Down the left side, a chance for a second. Shot blocked. Back to Germany, though, at the top of the box. The left side. Pavlovic gives it off left side. Brown, he'll whip a ball into the box. It's deflected out for a goal kick. But Germany continuing to press on the attack. It's going to be a lot more in this one, I can tell you that much. Yeah, this could be an ugly one, JP, yep. As we all suspected, for the most part. Goal kick here for Curacao. Obviously, the goal for Curacao, they're obviously not expected to win this one. We all know that. This is David against Goliath. The spread was 4.5. Oh, they didn't beat... No, there's no way they beat... There's no way they beat them out in the ratings. There's no chance Fox didn't win the ratings for the USA game. For Mexico, they blew them out. Mexico Telemundo blew them out, which I'm not surprised by. The goal for Curacao, just keep it minimal. Keep the damage minimal. If you can come out of here with the most shocking result of all time, that's a bonus. Just don't let the goal difference get terrible. Germany in the attacking third. Havertz back up top to Musiala. Musiala at the top of the box. We'll switch to play to the right side. Mecha. Mecha tries for a second. Just wide. Fancy to go at it from the top of the box at the 18. Trying to go top left corner, and it wasn't that far off. Was not off by much. Mecha fancy to go for number 2. It was not far off. So far, Balogun, the only player this World Cup to score multiple goals in the opening match. Might change that by the end of the day with the way Mecha's playing. Now Brown gives it off left side. Back to Brown at midfield on the left. Schlotterbeck will switch the play to the right with Ta. Keeping it centralized here. Dispossess those Havertz. Curacao trying to go on the counter here. Down the right side. Dispossess. Strong challenge there. To jar Hansen free of the ball. This is no surprise that Curacao cannot win these one-on-ones. It's going to take something special to get past this German back line. A weird deflection, catching him napping, but in the one-on-one situations, it's just not going to happen, and we all know it. Havertz gives off on the left side. Chance of the attacking third here for Germany. Trying to get around Florenus, going mid. It's Wirtz. Wirtz tries to pass to the box. Dispossessed gets it back at the top. Wirtz. Wirtz fakes the run down the left side. We'll give it off the top of the box now for Musiala. Back to Wirtz. Wirtz from the top of the 18. He'll cut inside. He'll try a shot. It's blocked. But a good cut inside. We park the bus? I wouldn't park the bus. Not yet, no. Because if you park the bus, I mean, Germany's going to get by you. Zane. Tackle from behind. No free kick. They'll play on. Mecha. Back to center back. Pavlovic. They'll go down the right side here with Kimmich. Back to Todd center. You only 100K people. Yep. It's literally like Green Bay having a team. Mecha gives off good run down the right side. Cuts inside the shot. That one wide. Zane made the cut inside. Try the weak foot shot and kind of fluffed that one. He did the hard part with the cut, but a bit too heavy getting it back. He was played onside by Obispo. How's it go? Michael Franklin with you. Yeah, Telemundo's getting very strong ratings. I think more people are switching to Telemundo now. Actually, I take that back. That was off the knee of Bazor. That should be. It was on target. It went off Bazor's knee. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Missed call there by the ref. He actually went off Bazor's knee. That should be a corner kick for Germany. It will be a goal kick. Yeah, Telemundo, I think a lot of people are switching over to Telemundo knowing that they show the entire game versus Fox. The corner, Curacao plays it long, won by Germany. You know, Germany's going to dominate the possession today. It was a surprise to absolutely no one. Germany enter this one as minus 5,000 favorites to win straight up. They're asserting their dominance early here in Houston. The first game of this World Cup in Houston. At Reliance Stadium, but Houston Stadium for the purposes of this. Top of the box for the attacking third. Pavlovic. It's a good ball into Mecha. Mecha with a good first touch. Can he get the shot? He gets the shot off, but it's right at the keeper. So he fell down trying that shot. Might have gone closed down just in the nick of time. But a great ball in. Closed down by Bakuna. And Fonville at the last second. You tell Mundo Bear no commercial breaks? Amen to that. Tackle from behind by Locadia. Trying to win that punt by the keeper room. Will result in a free kick for Germany at midfield. Even Univision was better than ESPN when Univision had the rights. Although ESPN was great. But if you don't care about the commentary, then Telemundo is the better option. Yep. Oh, yeah. Curacao keeps it 3-0. They did a really good job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just keep it minimal. Keep it minimal. Blue ones of the World Cup. Brazil, Italy, Germany, France. And Argentina. Those are the 5. Those are the 5. Ta. Back on the left side it goes. Switch it back around center back. Schlotterbeck. In his own half on the left side. Working around the back with Ta. Ta. Back left side Schlotterbeck. Try to catch Curacao on a high line. But Germany comfortable and composed in possession. You go for it, JP. You go for it there. On the right side. Heavy first touch gets it back though. Ta. And midfield fakes the run down the right side. We'll go to Kimmich. Kimmich back to Ta. Ta gives it off right side. Fakes the run. Kimmich will switch the play now down the left. Schlotterbeck. They advance their line on the left side. It's Brown. Plays it down the wings for Wirtz. Wirtz trying to take Florenz on one-on-one and does. Yes, space at the top of the box. He'll let it fly just wide. Wirtz, phenomenal job to get around Florenz at the top of the box on the left side. Fancy to go at it with some space. Curacao cannot close down. And just wide. You feel the seconds coming. Did not miss by much. They're getting space. Comfortable in possession. They're spreading them out. Curacao unsurprisingly leaky at the back. Off the goal kick, Curacao in the attacking third on the left side. Bakuna. Bakuna looks to take on Kimmich. Bakuna. Dispossessed on the feed there by Zane, who comes back to help out in defense. Wins a throw-in for the Germans. Germany going left to right. Curacao right to left. Kimmich, deep throw. Back to Kimmich in his defensive half. He'll play it back to the keeper, Neuer. No, they're not one of the 6 or 8 best teams in the tournament. No, they're a blue blood, but they're not at all. Yeah, Qatar looked good. I fancy Qatar a lot. I said they just had a crap World Cup last time, but they've been good everywhere else. I thought Qatar was going to finish second in the group. I thought it was going to be Switzerland, Qatar, Canada, but not qualifying because of goal difference. Then Bosnia in fourth. It's a good ball there. It's a good ball by Zane down the right side, but a terrible cross in by Mecha. Of course, that looks to go out the back. Leandro Bacuna. Deep ball down the right side, but read all the way by Schlotterbeck. The calls for Mitch Johnson are ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, he got him to the finals. He's a young coach. He got him to the finals. You're not firing Johnson for a finals appearance. But they were never supposed to be there. Now, I do think some of the rotations were wrong. I do think Fox had no business playing at the very end. Miscommunication there with Germany. A rare miscue. We'll go out for a Curacao throw. Missed time ball there to Zane. Can add for this game, we will do Netherlands against Germany. Or Netherlands against Japan, I should say. That game will be 4 o'clock Eastern time. And then tonight, Stanley Cup Final. Game 6. Between the Canes and the Knights. Carolina looking for their first Stanley Cup in 20 years. Out the back, Kimmich. Gives off right side of Havertz. Right, Blue Blood's very different than the best teams in the tournament. That's a very different thing. Like, I don't think Brazil is a great team. Mecha. Oh, give it off on the right side. Kimmich. Kimmich tries to get into the box. Poked away. Gets it back. Kimmich. Feed it to Zane. Zane. Dispossessed. Wins a throw-in. Dispossessed by Bacuna. Again, for the island nation of Curacao, this is their first appearance in the World Cup, ranked number 82 in the world. One of the lowest ranked teams in FIFA to ever make it to the World Cup. The smallest nation to ever make it. Aided by, obviously, the fact that they expanded the field to 48, and the fact that CONCACAF got 3 automatic spots with USA, Canada, Mexico, so they didn't have to deal with any of those. Yeah, USA made the quarters in 02. Yeah, I don't even remember. I was like 5 years old, or 4 years old. It was 2002. I was born in 97. I do not even remember it. I was probably asleep because all the games were overnight. I was 5. Bacuna tries to switch the play. Dispossessed in the midfield is Chung, but they'll win a free kick. Strong challenge from behind by Mecha, and will be a free kick here after Chung got dispossessed. But I remember 06. I remember a little bit of 06. These soccer fields have no sideline. Oh, no, they got sideline on them. They got sideline. One side's bigger than the other. One sideline's bigger than the other because one's got the bench, the other side, there's nothing. That's all it is. Switch play back. Bacuna gives it off right side. Still in his defensive half. Gets it across midfield. Locadia. It's a poor pass down the right flank. With Wirtz closing in, it will be a German throw. Yeah, if England wins, that'd be the equivalent of the Knicks winning. People ask, like, what's the World Cup equivalent of the Knicks winning the NBA Finals? England winning the World Cup. Similar drought. Bad pass by Todd. Dispossessed now down the right side on the counter. Bacuna gives it off on the right side. In the attacking third, Comenencia. Comenencia, ball into the box. Header on it. Chonga goes behind. Locadia back to the top. Bacuna dispossessed from behind by Musiala. Back to the top. They'll let it fly. Too high. Chance there for Curacao off the giveaway, though. Not the most clinical finish or clinical strike by Leandro Bacuna. But not a bad ball into the box from the right side off the counterattack. You figure that'll be the only chance Curacao has is to catch him napping on a counterattack. You just received skill just to watch the matches. Oh, I would have done that too. If I was not 5 years old back then, I would have done that. Today, I would have done that. Yeah, Bundesliga Blue Bloods? Well, Bayern's in a tier of their own. It's just Bayern. They're in a tier of their own. On the left side, trying to take it down. Brown gives off Wirtz. Wirtz ball into the box. Too strong. Was looking for the head of Havertz. Havertz give Wirtz the thumbs up, saying good idea. This was not a great ball. The goal score time of graphic, if I have room. It's not a good idea, actually. Let me see. Oh, goal. I don't have room for the time. I'll do the goal. I'll do that. I've not seen that one, Horizons. I have not seen that one. Yeah, Schalke, about time on that. About time there. Well, it's not really a shock so much as it is, like, the big team, long drought. Right, Bayern's tier of their own. Free kick here for Curacao. They'll play it out the back, Fonville. Now they'll switch the play down the right side. So a good ball down the right side to switch the play. Chance here for Curacao. They'll get in the attack in third, trying to play him in on the right side, but strong challenge there. But Schlotterbeck gets it back, tries a shot blocked. It's Locadia, and then that one finds the back of the net. Germany unable to clear. Comenencia! Goal! Comenencia! Germany unable to clear, and Comenencia from the top. Comenencia! Goal, Curacao! In your wildest dreams did you expect that to happen? It was a great ball to switch the play left to right. Locadia was blocked. Comenencia at the top of the box with the Germans unable to clear. And Comenencia, it was onside. It was a great ball down the right, unable to clear. And Comenencia, they switched the play. Todd can't close down in time. Wasn't the best strike. Neuer should do better. It took a deflection, actually. It took a deflection off Schlotterbeck. But you figure Neuer's got to do better with that one. Who would have saw this coming? Curacao is equalized. Their first ever goal in the World Cup. And they're going to try and press on for a second. Locadia at the edge of the box on the left side. He's tackled. They will win a goal kick. Todd dispossesses him. We'll see if there's any VAR. No foul. No foul given. Lively play these last couple minutes for Curacao. Went down in the box. Ref's going to say went down too easily. Takes us to the hydration break. And who could have seen this coming? We are quote-unquote 1 quarter in. And Curacao, they review it. What was it? Clean goal. Yeah, clean goal. And incredible results so far. Oh, that's a good goal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good goal. He was on. If you asked a Curacao fan, he'd be equalized at 1 at the end of the quote-unquote first quarter. I think everyone would have taken that. This would be the biggest upset in the history of the World Cup if they can somehow get 3. Even a point will be up there with the likes of Argentina, Saudi Arabia, and France, Senegal. It's Comenencia off the poor clearance there by the Germans. Comenencia, the Zurich striker. He did not score a goal for Zurich this season. Comenencia played for the Netherlands U20 team before switching to Curacao. How he scored a goal at the top of the box by Curacao. Yep. It was a good attack, yeah. It was just a poor clearance by Germany, but it was a good attack, a good ball in on the right side. They switched the play. It wasn't even like a crazy counterattack. They just switched the play left to right, and it was just a great attack. Really good Curacao teams. Yep. We underscore was perfection. I gotta take a look afterwards. Oh my goodness. Their first ever goal in the World Cup. Again, David against Goliath. It's an overused cliche in sports. We all know it. But this would be David against Goliath. The number 4 team in the world. 4-time champions. 4.5 goal favorites to win. Against number 82. A nation of 100,000 people. The population of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Fishy's game blooped. Oop. Can Curacao keep on? After the first 10 minutes, you thought this was going to be a rout. Football's got a weird way of surprising. Germany scored about 6 minutes in. Mecha was close to a second right after that. Been dominant in possession. But going into the hydration break, Curacao pressing on for an equalizer. And man, they get it. You know, Liv looked good yesterday, Dixie. So Germany will take it down. They're going left to right. Curacao right to left. Ta out the back. They're more known for baseball than soccer. Yeah, exactly. They got some talent for baseball. Ta. Right side it goes. Sane. Sane try to take it back to midfield. Get around Fonville. We'll go back to Ta. Give it a goal, baseball country. Yep. I love this World Cup so far. Oh, my God. The left side, Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck gives it off in the mid. Musiala. It's a good run. Gets down the right side. Musiala plays it. Trying to get a cross in. Help arrives with Fonville. And he's tripped up by Leandro Bacuna. He'll win a free kick on the right side. It's a great job there taking on 2 defenders. And a free kick for Germany on the right side. Where they're really not for their own independent nation. It's literally Green Bay. It's literally, imagine Green Bay. The best 11 players in Green Bay tying Germany right now. That's what this is like. Kimmich to take the free kick on the right side. He's got help at the top of the box if he wants to go short. Kimmich. He'll whip this one in long to the far post. Gets a head on in. Save. Room. Tips it over the bar. Room keeps this scheme level. Germany has the height advantage. They're winning all the headers. Schlotterbeck open on the far post. Room with a phenomenal tip over the bar to keep this game level. Corner here on the right side. They'll get it in. You figure to the far post again. Schlotterbeck, 6'3", taller than any player on this Curacao team except for Locadia. Figure that's the goal here. It's not a great corner. It's right at Room. He punches it away with ease. Germany keeps it though on the right side. It's Wirtz into the 18, back heel pass, but read by Locadia. They'll get it back though. It's tipped again by Bacuna. Stays with Germany though. They can't clear, and now they finally get it out for a corner. Sliding challenge there. Having trouble clearing their lines. Well, Croatia's a good team, Prime Tunes. Croatia's a good team. You love watching because Croatia by... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, call Dan House if you want to curse. Yep. Another corner here for Germany. From the right side. They'll whip it long again to the far post. It's a good ball. Headed. The second header is not great. And Hansen will clear. Back for a German throw on the right side. I think so too, CB. I think so too. He got the head on it, trying to redirect it from left to right. The header was not a great one. Which would be crazier, U.S. or England win the World Cup? Which would be crazier? I mean, England winning is a possibility. USA winning the World Cup, I think the world would melt down. I think the world would melt down if the U.S. won the World Cup. I don't think they could process the U.S. winning the World Cup. England, it's been a long drought, but they've had their chances. U.S., I think the world would just cease to exist. Wirtz. Take it on Hansen on the right side. It's a good ball at the top of the box for Zane. Zane will switch the play. Top of the box. Chance. Pavlovic is open. It's blocked. A goal-saving block there by Comenencia, who got the goal earlier for Curacao just 10 minutes ago. And he saves this game for the moment. Another corner here for Germany on the left. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I think so too, Brian. Kimmich to take the corner on the left side. Get out for this. Netherlands, Japan at 4 Eastern. We'll be on the call for that one as well. How's it going, Car fan? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, morning for me. 10:30 in the morning out in Phoenix. Corner here. Ball to the far post. Headed behind. Back to Curacao. Fonville. He'll clear. It's not a bad ball by Fonville. Chance on the counter, but not a good run down the left side. Looking for Hansen. Great ball by Chung, but Chung follows it. He's going to make this hard for Wirtz, and Wirtz will get there. He'll chase that one down, stopping Curacao's attempt at a counterattack. Oh, yeah, no, USA, I mean, win the Women's World Cup, that's one thing. Right, exactly, Car. Yeah, the world would burn down. Germany looks to go. It's Wirtz. Rosane, I should say. Tries a ball into the attacking third. It's stolen away by Curacao. Oh, yeah, at least 8. Yeah, if they make the quarterfinals, it's a success. But they played well. Look, if they play like that, they can play with anyone. Yeah, Curacao mainly qualified because of the big 3. Yep, exactly. You know, it's funny. USA looked very good against Germany in the final friendly. A lot of US fans took that as a good sign. And to be fair, they played very well against Paraguay. After seeing this, I'm not so sure. But yeah, that definitely helped. It was the expansion plus US, Canada, Mexico didn't have to take an automatic spot. Germany in the attacking third. Good ball in. Musiala. A poor ball to get to the top of the box on the right side. Curacao looks to go on the counterattack. Back heel pass. Chung. Play it down the right. Not a good ball. Deflected by Germany. They'll dispossess him, get it back. Ball in down the right side. It's a great ball for the top. And a goal-saving challenge there by Fonville. Zane was in behind. It was a great read. A 40-yard pass. Curacao leaky at the back there. Zane was in behind, and if not for Fonville, this game is 2-1. And Germany's back in front. What a challenge by Fonville. It's a great ball from the midfield, and Zane got on target one time. Fonville with a phenomenal slide challenge because Room was caught out. That was going far post right side. Curacao standing on their head defensively right now, inside the 18. Try to keep this one level 1/3 of the way through. I don't think anyone saw coming. Heavy ball there, looking to play on Fonville down the left flank. Easily recovered there by Ta. They'll switch the play with Schlotterbeck. We'll get across midfield now. Mecha. Switch it to the left side. Down the left flank, it's Wirtz. Wirtz goes back to the top of the box to the mid, looking for some space without switching to the right side. Zane's got space on the right side. Zane to the top of the box. Kimmich, he'll play it in. Miscommunication. Was looking for Musiala. Thought Musiala was going to the far post. He stopped his run. Yeah, Euros have crazy winners. Yeah, Greece won. Yeah, Greece won in 04. That was crazy. It could happen, Car fan. It would take a lot, but it could happen. That is true. That could happen. Yeah, I think England's better than Brazil. Germany, I don't know. But they're better than Brazil. England should make the quarters at least. Yeah, Paraguay did not play great then. Again, Paraguay just let the USA do whatever the heck they wanted. They made them look comfortable in possession. But 34th minute here. I don't think anyone saw this score coming. 34th minute. Curacao's going to have a free kick across midfield. They'll play it down the right side. Oh, yeah, 5 fingers? Oh, yeah, not even close. It would be a lot. The USA got eliminated in 94 on Independence Day. I think the round of 16 in 94, the USA lost on the 4th. If I'm not mistaken. Bakuna. They'll switch the play down the right side. Azor now down the right. Locadia. Back to midfield on the right for Chung. Chung trying to win the run. Wisely play back to center back. Run down the left side. Got space down the left. Plays him wide, but it's a good ball. On the left for Hansen. Hansen gets around Kimmich, goes to the top of the box. Bakuna, he'll let it fly. Ambitious try. He was getting closed down at the top. Off balance. Brazil's like the Cowboys? Yep. There you go. Yeah, that's so England going to stick to the right one. Always penalty kicks. Always in penalty kicks. Ambitious try at the top by Bakuna. So it was closed down. Space was running thin. He skies the shot back to Germany. They'll play it out the back. Kimmich. Right, Brazil, USA round 16. You were 6. It was a fun party, man. Yeah, it seemed like a good time to be alive. 94 seemed like a very good time to be alive. Yeah, that'd be crazy, 1,000 swords. Oh, man. Yeah, Italy, yeah, they haven't lost. Italy has not lost yet. Haven't lost in the World Cup since 2014. They got a good unbeaten streak going right now. Across midfield. Back to Schlotterbeck. They'll slow it down. Now look for the run. Good back heel pass. Plays Musiala. Down the left side here. For Brown. Now they'll switch the play on the right for Kimmich. Kimmich goes for the top of the box. Heavy first touch. Should do better there. Stays with Germany. They'll Curacao. Now they'll clear their lines. It's Havertz from a tight angle. Wins the corner. Bazor sticks the foot out. Bazor sticks the foot out there, denying Havertz. Yeah, watching Brazil use a low block. Yeah, that's so not the Brazil I grew up watching. Took the corner too quickly. They'll redo the corner here. Now it's equal to the Bills. Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Corner here on the right side. Brown to take. 94. Yeah, Woodstock 94 was not bad. 99 was a different story, but 94 was not bad. So corner here for Brown. You fancy he'll play it long like they have every other corner. They have the height advantage. You can find the head of Schlotterbeck. Undefeated World Cup play since 2014. Gotta love it. Curacao's never lost a World Cup match either. That could change today. Brown. He'll go long. Top of the box is a great header. It's a great header inside the 6 and Germany back in front. And who would I say? It's Schlotterbeck. Goal for Germany. Schlotterbeck. Goliath has awoken. Did I not say find the head of Schlotterbeck? That's all you got to do. Did I not say? Did I not call it? Schlotterbeck. Off the set piece. He has the height advantage. He got space inside the 6. And an easy header to the far post on the left side. Schlotterbeck open and Leandro Bakuna cannot mark him. Even if he could, 5'11" on 6'3", you know who's winning that battle. And it's Schlotterbeck. The 26-year-old defender. The Borussia Dortmund center back. His first ever goal with Germany. His first ever goal with the senior side. And it stops the scare for the moment. Is that bad on Fox right now, Joe? Ooh. Will it be Woodstock 2029? I thought they tried to do Woodstock 2019. It didn't work out. So I tried to do Woodstock 2019 for the 50th. And it did not work out. So I doubt it. I think logistically it's not going to happen. I think they're mad now, yep. Yeah, too many other festivals too, yeah. Did I not call Schlotterbeck on the goal? Did I not call it? I was like, just find that at Schlotterbeck. Not sure there's jubilation around Germany after that goal. More sighs of relief. Still, I think if you told any Curacao fan he'd be down by 1 goal 40 minutes in, you would have taken that. Rob Latour, say no to Fox. Watch someone for the World Cup. Amen to that. Amen to that. I'm watching everything on Telemundo. If NBC gets it, different story. But for now, say no to Fox. Say no to drugs, kids. They got rid of a Wiggles tiebreaker. They actually got rid of that. That's not a thing anymore. Away goals tiebreaker used to be a thing. It's not like that anymore. No, amen to that, CB. Amen to that. The left side now, Wirtz in the attacking third. Play to the top for Pavlovic. Back to Wirtz. Mecha, they'll switch the play to midfield. Top of the box on the left side. Good ball in. And then Havertz on the run there. The feed from the top of the box by Pavlovic. Intercepted. Germany gets it back. Curacao can't clear their lines. Play a ball down the right side. No one there. And Curacao will shield off the German attacker and win a goal kick. Zane wants to call, not going to get it. Fonville, good shield job there. Dropped that song of the summer. I think it's Choosing Texas. I know it's been around for a while. I think Choosing Texas is the song of the summer. Based on everything I've seen. Yeah, Groundskeeper Willie was very pleased yesterday. They got 3 points. I think Choosing Texas is still the song of the summer. I think it's a summer of Ella Langley, from what I can tell. Yeah, rip Golden Goal. I did like Golden Goal. Top at the back. I like Golden Goal. I don't like penalties as a way to decide games. So not Limp Bizkit, but I would have liked to experience Korn at Woodstock 99. Korn at Woodstock 99 was incredible. Limp Bizkit, maybe not so much. Musiala. Good run down the left side, but Room comes off his line. Great possession there by Musiala. Plays a run down the left side for Havertz. But Room dives to get that. That's because I'm going to vomit. At least it's not Drake. Did it ruin the brand forever? Yes, it did. Absolutely. Yeah, call me. Maybe I remember that. Oh, 2012. Man, take me back. Oh, I love that, Rob. Oh, God. I can't even imagine. That'd be a great prompt. It was, yeah, the Brian Setzer Orchestra, like, on a roster with Limp Bizkit. Like, what? Bakuna tries to play a run down the right side. It's blocked. Still at midfield. Curacao gets it back. It's Comenencia. Gives it off left side of Fonville. Fonville gets around his man. Good ball down the left side. Look to go on the counter. Comenencia. In the attacking third, trying to get a one-on-one run against Kimmich. Comenencia now switches it back to the mid. Bakuna dispossessed from behind by Musiala. And Germany looks to go with Wirtz. Wirtz. Good ball down the left side. Florenus can't chase it down in time. Brown at the edge of the box on the left. Go back to the top. Mecha, back it goes, edge of the box, left side. Up top for Pavlovic. Keeping it very centralized. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Switches to play back to the left. Schlotterbeck. Down the left flank. Still looking for some space to get a ball in. The 44th minute. Trying to take on Florenus. It was off Florenus' shin. Out for a corner. Yeah, the core performance was nuts. Well, that's awesome, man. I do like silver goal. I like bronze goal. Music festivals are still very much alive. Again, you know the strategy. Just find Schlotterbeck. Just find the head of Schlotterbeck like last time. He's got the height advantage over everyone on this Curacao team. Can they work another set piece here? Last time they had a corner, we know what happened. Can they do it again? Schlotterbeck at the top of the box, right on the penalty dot. Schlotterbeck will go far post. They'll feed it far post. Schlotterbeck! Out for another corner. The header blocked by Bazour. But you know that's the play. There's no secrets. There's nothing to it. I'll try a corner again. This time from the same spot that Schlotterbeck scored last time. Brown will whip this one in. You know, I don't get it, Injagar fan. It makes no sense to me. Ball in, not a great corner. Punched away by Room. And cleared away by Hansen. Kimmich gets it back, though. Plays it left side. Can't be much added time in this one. Fancy no more than 4 minutes. On the left side. Musiala, good run. Gets the ball in, blocked. He got around his man on the left, got around Florenus. Stays for Germany, though. The shot cleared off the line. Bakuna clears it off the line and then heads the cross in. Bakuna keeps it within striking distance. We go to stoppage time here. Can't be more than 4 minutes. Yeah, right. That's old school country. Houston, Texas is very much old school country. You know what? I don't hate silver goal, actually. I actually don't hate silver goal. I don't hate that one. Still no word yet on how much added time there is. Switch a play down the right side. I can't tell you how much added time is left. Zane, 4 minutes. 4 minutes now. We get the word 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Right side, Zane. Dispossessed by Hansen. Curacao played out the back. Fake the clearance here with Bakuna on the left side, or the right side. Germany will shield their man. But good job there winning that back. It's Curacao. That never went out of play. They'll switch it off the counterattack. They'll go down the right side. It's a good ball by Chung. Now the top of the box, Curacao. On the left, Hansen in the box. He'll get outside, try finesse shot, and it's blocked by Pavlovic. An easy save by Neuer. At the U.S. Festival, yep. Best chance for Curacao since the strike that equalized. Yeah, 4 minutes exactly, yep. Curacao in their defensive third. They'll play it back to Room. Room will clear it. Gets it across midfield. No free kick, one. Ta. Gets it back, and now Germany in the attacking third. They'll look to go down the left side here. Wirtz. Edge of the box, back to Wirtz on the feed from Havertz. Wirtz. There's an overlap. He'll play the overlap. It's a good ball at the top of the box. Gets a good first touch, a good second touch. Taken down the box. Was that a penalty? It will be. Metcho wins the penalty. Metcho wins the penalty for the Germans. Poor job there by Curacao. Metcho got around 2 defenders. Metcha got around 2. Yep, stud sub slide challenge there. Anytime you go to the ground like that, on a slide challenge, you always leave yourself exposed to a penalty call. Great 2 touches there by Metcha. And Germany, a chance here. So I don't want to say put this out of reach. Looks like Kimmich will stand over the ball. Kimmich, a perfect 9 for 9 on penalties. It will give the ball off to Havertz. It will give the ball off to Havertz, the Arsenal forward. 22 career penalties for Havertz. His pro career. Right, stoppage during the stoppage time, yep. You know, the way Wemby acted, that was wrong, Dex. I'm with you on that one. So, easy penalty call. Havertz. Can he get this by Room? And give Germany a comfortable multi-goal lead. Havertz. He'll try it, and beautifully done. With the stutter step. Caught Room early going down the right. Knocks it in on the left. Comfortable, cool, composed, calm. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. And Havertz gives Germany the 2-goal lead. Penalty plus yellow? Oh, yeah. Penalty plus red. Oh, you can get penalty plus a red. That happens all the time, actually. Caught Room early. Room was leaning right the entire time on the stutter step. And Havertz just comfortably tucks it in on the left corner. An easy goal there for the 27-year-old striker. It was just a one album? Yeah, it's crazy to see me. And Havertz gives Germany a comfortable 2-goal lead. Referees multilingual? They are not. No, they don't have to be. They don't have to be. That will take us to the halftime break. A nervy start for Germany, to say the least. A half that will raise more questions than answers for the Germans. But they still lead by 2. Comfortably in front on the 82nd ranked nation. Yeah, Wemby, I get you that one, Nick. Yep. The best 5-game finals? Easily, Daniel. Easily. Easily the best 5-game finals. But they're required to know English. They're required to know English. They have to make every announcement in English. But English refs don't need to know Spanish. So they don't have to be multilingual. The Fox called penalty, was it that bad? How control will this game get? I think 7-1. If I only speak sign language, yes. Yes, they can do that. The question is, does Curacao... How's it going, Matthew? The question is, at this point, does Curacao accept the defeat, park the bus, and just try to keep the goal difference at a minimum? Or do they try to press on and potentially expose themselves? That's the question. So -2 is not bad. If you get through the Germany game at -2, that's the toughest opponent in the group. Especially with with third place teams making it. You survive -2 against Germany. That's not bad at all. So do you park the bus? Because Germany's getting balls instead of the 18. Like, they're getting chances. Yeah, I am. I'm saying that, yep. Spurs lost the biggest finals choke job in history. Warriors 3-1, I would say. It's not the biggest choke job in sports. No, the Falcons 23 is still the worst. And I'm tired from the Knicks winning the title, too. That was nuts. That was crazy to call it on stream. Yeah, 23 was worse because the Falcons could just take a knee and win the game. Oh, yeah, thank God it's... Because it's a tough language. It is a really tough language. Yep, yeah, 23 is the worst. I think Warriors having a 3-1 lead was worse than the Spurs because the Spurs were inexperienced. Warriors, I mean, that team was 73-9 with home court for 2 of the 3 games. The Spurs blowing those leads, I mean, that was insane. It's funny, like, no lead ever felt safe with the Spurs. It's a fitting name for them. Yep, it's a fitting name. Yeah, if you win by 4, you're okay if you're Germany. You're okay at that point. Can $10 or more get sent on the LED board behind me? You guys have been awesome so far. 30,000 total views this stream. I just want to point that out. 30,000 total views. This is freaking insane. Yeah, they imitated Tottenham. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. The money line has been turned off for Germany, by the way. The money line has been turned off. Nick set the record for longest time between titles. Yep. Crazy. It's the only language I have a spelling bee. Yep. Only language I have a spelling bee. Yeah, English and Spanish are spoken by most of the soccer world. Yes. Yes, they are by far the top 2 languages for soccer. Yeah, the Kings, they're not winning anytime soon. Ownership sucks. You're not kidding, NJ Carfin. Yeah, I'm watching on Telemundo, not Fox, because Fox, I just can't trust them to show the game. Donations, people will bet Curacao money line. If you want to bet that. The longest call is for goal? I have no idea. I have no idea what the longest goal call is. Probably at least 25 seconds. Netherlands, Japan, that's going to be a fun game, I think. We'll be on the call for that one. We'll be on the call for Netherlands against Japan. I'm excited for that game. So we'll be on the call for that. And then later tonight, Stanley Cup Final. Hunter and Curacao need a receipt. Nah, just keep it. Barry May Finals this year or 1990? Yeah, that's the only other 5-game series that compares. I would take this year over 90, but it's close. I think if only for Game 4, for the tip of OG. For the tip of OG, I would take this one over 1990. For the tip of OG, I would do it. You reverse sweep. Oh, it's much more exciting. Oh, you're not kidding on that one, Daniel. Way more excited. They just get the passion of it. It's not to say English commentators don't, but there's something about the way the game comes across in Spanish. There really is. So we're at halftime here, 3-1 again. This stream brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA, play $5, get $50 instantly. Rate today's game on the Rate Game app as well when all is said and done. And we'll be live for Netherlands against Japan and then the Stanley Cup Final later tonight. Triple stream on the docket. We're doing all 4 World Cup matches tomorrow. We're doing all 4. Be a busy day tomorrow, but let me be your guide for it with some live radio style play-by-play and commentary. Spain against Cabo Verde in their World Cup debut. Belgium against Egypt. Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, and Iran against New Zealand tomorrow. Doing UFC 250? No, not today. We're doing Stanley Cup. Yeah, because he's matured a lot, I will say. I mean, to be fair, Speed has grown a lot in popularity. He's got an official World Cup song. I actually don't hate it there. The real loser, Nico Harrison, the Wolves. Yeah. 68 seconds? Oh my god, that's a lot. It's going to be a long day. You're not kidding on that, Ribetter. That is a long day. That is, yeah. You're not kidding. Let's go, Evan. Number 1 song, late July, early August. Ooh, 87. I'm gonna guess on that one. I want to dance with somebody. No, the matches are not fixed. No underdog plus 1,000 has won the early games. Yeah, because they're underdogs for a reason. It's not like they know who's gonna win with odds. It's not that. This is the number 4 team against the number 82 team. I mean, it's not rigged. It's like saying if the Seahawks beat the Jets, that the NFL is rigged because they knew the Jets were going to lose. It's like, no. Alone by Heart. Great song. Great song. Yeah, parade on Thursday, Juneteenth Friday, so 4-day weekend. Yep. Well, that's why they're heavy underdogs, Swords. That's why they're heavy underdogs. Try to make it not equal bet on each side. Yeah, exactly. Get equal betting on each side. Because otherwise you just hammer the line with Germany. If it was even odds, I'll put it this way. No offense to Curacao. If it was even odds, I'd dump my life savings on Germany. Yeah, the Kings were firing Brown. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, getting rid of Halliburton and then firing Brown. That definitely did not backfire. You're going to make the money on third place teams, yeah. It's just the way it works, CB, yep. Like, if it was even odds the entire time, I would play Germany and just bet my entire life savings on it. But obviously that would never happen. Wait, play Christian candidates. Wait, 12 kit. Wait, what? Wait. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Okay, it's not a commercial. Okay, it was a skydivers. Huh? You know, I'm pulling for Curacao. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm pulling for the minnows. Yep, easily toasted. It would. It would. Okay, it was not a commercial airline. It was a, Right in Butler, yeah. It was a skydive plane. It says it's private plane, unknown reason, skydivers. Yeah, Wilson's my favorite right now, Dexy. Yeah, Wilson's my favorite right now. Especially after what you did yesterday. We're at the halftime break right now. Yeah, I'm pulling for all the minnows this World Cup. Obviously, USA's only one, but I would love to see like Cabo Verde do something. Wait, I didn't know that, Rob. I did not see that. That'd be crazy, though. In 3-1 your score. The penalty by Germany at the end. From Havertz. The difference. And making it a 2-goal game. There was a final kick before we went to halftime. So the second half in probably 3 minutes. My pick was France. My pick at the start of the tournament was France. Hydration break equals excuses for commercials. Yep, not wrong there. But I will say, we've seen less cramping at the end of matches thanks to the hydration breaks. It used to be the 80th to 90th minutes would just, whoever's in front would just stop and take cramping breaks. And they tied it up. It's gotten better, at least. Telemundo is no commercial. That's why I'm sticking with Telemundo. That's why I do Telemundo and not Fox. Yeah, hydration break for the announcers too. Yep. Oh man. We're at halftime right now. Appreciate you guys for being here. We have emojis in the chat if you're a member. Germany and Curacao. Of course, got the Netherlands and Japan emojis for later today. We're live for that game. We're not doing the 2 games tonight, unfortunately, because we're doing the Stanley Cup final. Game 6, Canes against the Knights. Canes against the Knights. Canes looking to break their 20-year drought. What is Wimbledon, Rob, on that one? What is Wimbledon? Yeah, Suggs I could see. Kawhi would probably be a bit too expensive. Kyrie would be a good fit. Ja, no. I just am not sold on Ja. At all. Yeah, Telemundo is clutch for not going to commercials. Yep, I love it. That's why I go Telemundo, not Fox. I think a lot of people are doing the same. I think a lot of people are doing the same thing. And this is the place to be. We are over 74.7 thousand subscribers. Can we get to 75 by the end of the week? It's going to be tough. But I think we can do it. Yeah, Kawhi I think it's going to be too expensive, though. Be a good fit, but I think it's going to be too expensive. You know, Saracen and Houston, that is so unfair. It is so unfair to them. Because that is just, I mean, it's muggy. He got away with it, yep. He wasn't framed. He didn't, but he got away with it because the prosecution was so bad. It was so bad. Yep. Subscribe for a kitten. Yep. There you go. MCU's Premier League announcers, fact. If they get the rights, fact. Definitely fact. Go X-Whalers. All right, let's get the second half underway. Let's do this thing. Germany was a bit nervy at the start. The goal by Curacao woke him up. We have a sub coming on for Curacao. Anton Say coming up. Coming on, I should say. Anton Say on. Taking off Hansen, who really did not do much that first half. So 4 subs remaining. Anton Say on. For Hansen in the midfield. It's like to try and get a result out of this, although this would not be a bad result. It would get you no points, but it would keep the goal difference at an absolute minimum. Now, part of the job, Toasted. It's part of the job. You defend their right to a fair trial. It's not about believing whether they're guilty or not. It's their right to a trial. Right, only show Everton at halftime. Yep. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Fortunately, Fox did not get the memo. All right, this time, Germany going right to left. Curacao left to right. As the second half is underway here. Germany, no subs from the first half. Schlotterbeck plays it back to his keeper. And Ta. Yeah, hopefully Netflix doesn't get it. Yeah, I'm terrified because they do not do a good job with sports, and I'm kind of terrified they're going to mess up the Women's World Cup next year. There'll be no lag. That's the good thing, at least. There would not be any lag. So I'd be in sync with everyone. Now Ta gets it across midfield. Dispossessed from behind. Hard challenge. Free kick won by Germany. Comfortable in possession to start the half. They'll take the free kick quickly. Try to catch Curacao out. Now on the right side. Ball down the right flank. Try to whip into the 18. Trying to get around Fonville and reset the play instead. Good run down the right side. Plays Musiala on, and Musiala from a tight angle. Musiala from a tight angle. Before Curacao even touches the ball that half, Musiala puts this one firmly out of reach. Goal for number 10. Musiala. His first. Germany 3 unanswered goals. And the 23-year-old in his World Cup debut. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Billy. Yeah, they go to the highest bidder. It's a great ball down the right side. Kimmich played him on. Got him behind on Bazor. One-time finish. Cool, composed. Bazor's got to do a better job there closing down. Before Curacao can even touch the ball this half, Germany strikes and put this one firmly out of reach. Oh, no, I know exactly what case starts. I know exactly which one I'm talking about. Curacao will play it out the back. And now with this one firmly out of reach, I think you just got to hold on and hope for -3. -3 is not the worst. You get to -4, you're in the danger zone for third-place teams and whatnot. We'll see if they press on, though. The right side, Florenus. Comenencia. Dispossessed. Can't keep it in play. Germany throw. Brown will give it back to Schlotterbeck. Yeah, I think they could have had Musiala. Man. Oh, they're regretting that. Down the left side. Not a great ball to Wirtz, but deflected out of play by Curacao. Florenus thought that was last touched by Wirtz, but it was not. Will be a throw in for Germany, despite his best intentions to take the throw quickly. Ta. Midfield it goes for Mecha. Mecha. He'll give it off left side of the midfield. Not a great ball at the top of the 18. Back to Germany, though, in the attacking third. Musiala wins it back. Just played out the back to Schlotterbeck. Mecha. They'll center it. Musiala. He'll try a shot. That one blocked by Bakuna. We'll stay with the Germans, though, on the right side. It's Kimmich. Edge of the box. Back to Kimmich. Trying to get a run on Fonville. Just lost the handle. Not a good first touch. Fonville gets it. It's one back by Germany. On the right side, Musiala taken down from behind. Or, I should say, Zane taken down from behind. Win a throw. You know, Freeman Center still the top 2, JP. Yep. Fans set to post-game celebrations. There you go. You know, they only care about the money. FIFA only cares about the money. Free kicker, they'll take it short from a tight angle. Room with a phenomenal save from a tight angle. They go quick, try to catch him off their guard. They go quick instead of whipping into the box. They play it short. And Room with the save. Mecha from a tight angle. They'll go short on the corner kick. Pavlovic to Schlotterbeck up top. Play it down the left side. Wirtz. Run down the left. Brown. Heavy first touch. Try to get around Florenus. Florenus clears. Back to Germany, though, at the top of the box. Schlotterbeck out the back. Back to Schlotterbeck. I'll reset the play at midfield down the left. Schlotterbeck taken down from behind. Free kick. One on the left side at midfield. They'll take it quick. They'll catch him off down the right side. Chance here. Musiala. Back heel pass. A beautiful pass, but a heavy first touch off the back heel. Zane. God, do better on that first touch. Let's go, CT Man. Appreciate you being here. CT Man with the 5 for the Colts Calvinists. I have heard of that channel. I have. There you go. Heard of that one, CT Man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. Have heard of that one. Haven't got a chance to watch anything yet because I've just been so busy with everything. But it was a great idea there. Just too much on that first touch. Florenus to throw. I'll switch it down the left side. Fonville. In his own third, plays it back to his center back. Not a great ball. Looking for Leandro Bakuna. But wins it back. Switches it down the right side now for Florenus. Florenus. Chung. Dragged down from behind. They'll win a free kick. Right, in the UK it would never happen. But US it definitely could. Let's play it out the back here off the free kick. Obispo. Chung. Leandro Bakuna switching the play on the left side. Back to the right for Chung. Chung in the attacking third. Good ball top of the box to Bakuna. Bakuna then dispossessed by Brown. Play it back to Neuer. He'll boot it deep. Free kick won by Curacao. Contact from behind there by Havertz. I have no idea what you're talking about. That was hosted. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, the whack up. Yep. Hopefully Troy wins that one. I want Troy to do it win their first College World Series game. Curacao play at the back with a free kick. Germany forcing them to retreat back to their keeper room. Oh, absolutely toasted. Yep, so bad it's good. That's a real thing. So bad it's good. It's a bad back pass. Room gets it back. As just to boot it out for a Germany throw. It was a bad back pass from Comanencia. Right, U.S. Sports still out. Ball into the box is a good ball. Chance here blocked. Slide challenge there by Leandro Bakuna. It's a great ball into Wirtz. Inside the 18. Shot was on target. Corner on the right side. They're going to go short. They're not going to go long like they did earlier. Just trying to be comfortable in possession. Don't want to get caught on a counterattack potentially. A ball into the right, cleared away by Bakuna. Neuer comes out to midfield to have that one away. He likes playing dicey like that. Neuer is very comfortable in open field, more comfortable than most keepers. Throwing down the right side. It's a great ball. Catch him napping. Back to Germany at the edge of the box. Go back to the top. Mecha. Shot here from Pavlovic. One time from the top of the box, but skied it. Completely skied it. Catch him short. Yeah, I have not seen that toasted. I did not see that. Deep goal kick by Curacao. Goes back to Ta. He'll play to Neuer. Neuer gives it off on the right side. Kimmich. Kimmich at midfield on the right. He'll play it to Ta. Ta left side. Schlotterbeck. One-time pass. Bit too ambitious, though. Looking on the left side for Brown. Comenencia gets there. Gives it back to his keeper. I know so much stuff is behind a paywall now. It didn't used to be that way. We've kind of gone backwards. Chung wins the free kick. They'll play it quick. Switch to play on the left side. Bakuna. Taken down from behind. No call. Won by Wirtz. Wirtz, Pavlovic. Germany looks to go down the right side. That pass takes a deflection. Looking down the right flank. Back for Obispo. He'll play it right side to Bazor. Wamus is doing the whack up. Yep. Lorenus. Back to his center back. Back to the keeper room. Germany playing a high line, and Curacao looks nervy on the ball right now. Germany now, they're pressing. They look very nervy. Germany in complete control right now. Just tiki-taka passing. That's 8 straight one-touch passes between Pavlovic and Havertz. Just toying with them. Samoles on the right side. Back to the top of the box. Miscommunication there, though. A rare misfire for Germany passing. But they steal it back. Mecha steals it back. Germany will switch the play. From the right side to the left. Schlotterbeck. The right side it goes to Pavlovic. 63 Western New York. I'm surprised it wasn't more. I saw the videos of how many people were in the streets. I'm surprised it was only 63. Okay, World Cup, because they don't have as much chemistry. It's very different, international football versus club football. Very different. Dispossessed from behind, no call, clean challenge. Curacao looks to go on the counter. We have an injured player here, and that is Musiala, who was singing down from behind, still on the ground. Curacao free kick is Brown. The challenge from behind. Still no cautions issued. This game pretty clean. Musiala was singing down from behind Comenencia. He gets back on his feet. So he looks to be good. Just a knock. He'll get on. Curacao down the right side. It will be headed away by Germany. They want a handball. Not going to get it. Brown. Wirtz will win a throw. Give it back to Brown. Brown will play it out the back. Back to his keeper, Neuer. He'll go down the right side. No shots for Curacao so far in the second half. Germany scored on their first possession of the half before Curacao even touched the ball. Ambitious ball down the right side. Played back by Bakuna to Room. Not a great clearance, so back to Germany in the attacking third. Play to Schlotterbeck. One-touch pass down the left side for Wirtz. Intercepted by Comenencia. Comenencia. Can they start a counter down the left side? They'll try to. Have an overlap run if he wants. Locadia gives it off left side of Fonville. Fonville. Chung. Trying to get around Ta. Intercepted. The fans are starting the wave. It's that kind of game. Germany can do whatever they want right now. The last 30 minutes have been all Germany. Curacao got their first ever goal in World Cup play. A shocker from Comenencia. And since then, the Germans, the Giants, have awoken. Pavlovic at midfield. He'll play it down the right side. Heavy first touch, gets it back though. Kimmich. Trying to get a 1-2 there with Musiala. Can't get it, but they do win a throw. Curacao cannot clear their line properly. Take the throw quickly down the right side. Trying to get around Fonville here. Kimmich. The edge of the 18 on the right side. He'll retreat. Back to center back for Ta. Ta. Will he switch the play? Will go down the left side. It's a good ball. Second chance. Good ball. Bit too much. Room wasn't caught out. Good ball to play. Brown centralized from the left side. A great ball by Havertz to Brown. Although he was offside, it would not have counted. I'll give you 40, Michael. Give you 40. He was offside, would not have counted. The elbow was off. But the right idea. Germany creative right now. They're experimenting with a lot of stuff, and they can just have their way. They're experimenting with possession. Creative. Curacao at the back. Ball down the right side. Headed away. Back to Germany. But a free kick won by Curacao. They say that Pavlovic went over the back to get the header. We have 35,000 total views this stream. You guys have been incredible. If you like what you see, that like button, subscribe to this episode. It's on the channel. 2/3 of the way through this one. We enter the 60th minute. Again, my clock's a little bit weird every time it gets above that. We live for Netherlands, Japan later today. All 4 matches tomorrow. We can't do the night games today simply because Stanley Cup final. We're doing that instead. Wirtz. Not a great feed there for Zane. Curacao gets it back off the counter. Ta drags Locadia to the ground, and that'll be a free kick, so a set-piece opportunity here for Curacao at the edge of the box on the left side. Locadia dragged down to the ground on the left side. Ta just tugs his jersey down. Easy call, grabbing him down by the waist. Right, club soccer usually league format, so one game is not a huge deal. It's more tense, international, when every game means something to some extent. Also, you don't have as great chemistry. You have camp, and that's about it. Versus, you know every player on your team for close to a year. You know, this you have camp like 3 weeks before, then you got to get on the pitch. You saw that with Turkey. I mean, it looked like they had never seen each other. Free kick here on the left side. The edge of the box on the left side for Curacao. Trying to get one back. What if they go short to Comencia at the top of the box? Or Comencia. Edge of the box. It's a one-man wall. They don't have the height advantage, but they'll play it long regardless. And they do find a head, but it goes over the bar. Finds the head of Leandro Bacuna. Bit nervy there for Germany. It's a good ball by Antonse. And Bacuna got his head on it. The header just a bit high. Though Neuer had it covered, it was right at him. But they don't mark him. Bit nervy there for the Germans. More nervy than it had to be. How's it going, Grant? Appreciate you being here. Like all the news I'm hearing from camp. Yep. No injuries is a good thing. Yep. Put it this way. No news is good news. Ball down the right side. Played onside for the moment. Flag stays down, but the shot is wide. Zane, not a good finish at all. It was a great ball down the middle. Zane gives the thumbs up, knowing it was a great ball, but he's got to do better on the finish. Yep, no news is good news out of camp. Trevor looks good from all accounts. Again, Cecil looked good in pads. Yeah, he was onside. It was played on by Bazour. Was one-on-one. You figure Zane's got to do a lot better. There was a good first touch, but not even remotely on target. He got him behind. He was played on by Bazour. Zane can't get it to go. Back to Germany, though. Off the goal kick. Are the players playing different countries in a lot of cases? Yep, exactly. Fidget's in a jam? Oh, boy. No, D-backs are probably losing because Zach Allen's on the bump. Oh, no, we're tied. We're actually tied. Allen's will have 3 hits and 2 innings, but we're tied. First sub here for the Germans. Musiala, the goal scorer. He will come off. A great shift for him. He'll be replaced by another forward, Unov. Unov comes on. First sub for the Germans, and we got another sub here for Curacao. Margarita will enter for Curacao. They'll have 3 remaining. As Locadia comes off. So both teams swapping out their attackers. Un poco, CB. Un poco. So Margarita on. Undav on as well. Curacao in the attacking third. Sentonse. Edge of the box on the right side for Chong. Chong tries to go 1-2, but the run's not there. Down the right side, intercepted by Germany. They'll look to go quickly. Comanense gets a leg out, feeds it to Antonse. Antonse helped down the right for Florenus. Florenus holds the edge of the box, tries to whip it in. It's blocked away. Back to Chong. Ball in, easy clearance there by Ta. Gets back in time. Germany looks to clear. Free kick, though, for Curacao. High kick. Undav in basically his first action of the game. High kick on the clearance. Making contact with Leandro Bacuna. Curacao not bad on the set piece last time. Can they free up Bacuna again? CCB. Yep, see. Appreciate you, man. We enter the 66th minute. Antonse to take the set piece here. He'll go long on the left side, but easily headed away by Schlotterbeck. Curacao is miles offside. That goal's not going to count. That's not remotely close. Curacao's not even celebrating. Germany played a high line off the deflection. Curacao fans are celebrating, but the celebrations are short-lived, as the players know. I mean, that's the most obvious offside call in the history of offside. Cleared away by Schlotterbeck. The shot from the top of the box deflected wide and falls back to Curacao at the top of the inside the 6. A solid 5 yards offside. And when even the players don't celebrate that swing, you know. Just trying to go for goal from there, just went so wide it went off a Curacao player, and at that point, it was done. Not even remotely close. There's offside by a fraction, and then there's that. And everyone knew it. Now Room plays it to midfield. Back for Schlotterbeck. They get in the attacking third. Chance here for Germany, but it's a poor ball by Zane. And then Zane taken down the top of the box. No call. Zane had space to continue with the run. I don't know why he tried to play his man on down the right side. It's been a rough one for Zane, gotta be honest. Zane has not had the best game. It's been wasteful in the attacking third at times. Had a chance there to go on, get some space at the top of the box. Germany gets it back, though. Havertz. Left side for Schlotterbeck. Wirtz. Wirtz, good run on Florenus. It's the box. Back heel. That's so beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Unov on the back heel flick to Brown. That is the German football we expect to see. And it's Brown with the goal of the tournament as things stand. The build-up, that was sublime. Absolutely sublime. The back heel flick. That might come back. I'm not sure if his hand was offside on Bacuna. But the back heel flick by Undav. And Brown on target. Right corner. In midair. What a goal. Nathaniel Brown, the 22-year-old debutant. 5-1. The back heel flick by Undov. Yeah, 4-goal lead. There you go. What can Brown do for you? That was freaking amazing. And he is on. He is onside. They review it. He's on. He is on. It is close, but he is on. The back heel flick by Undov. We go to a hydration break. I'm not going to put a poll up because we know Germany's going to win this one. Yeah, that did not happen, Toasted. I mean, my God. That was just sublime. That is the German football we expect to see. That's the goal that reminds you that Germany is still Germany. And that Germany is one of the top clubs, top teams in the world. One of the top sides in the world. The back heel flick by Undov off the bench. And Nathaniel Brown. One time. I mean, that's sublime. My God. For the Frankfurt defender. His second goal ever with Germany. Or excuse me, his first ever. He was named to the senior team just a couple months ago for the first time ever. Went from never getting called up 1 year ago to now on the starting lineup and doing that. Right, hands offside, but the referees don't count because you can't score from here. Yep. Yeah, they changed the rule on that. It used to be any part of your body's offside. They changed the line. A couple years ago, that would have been offside. Couple years ago, that would have been off. But they changed the line, and that's good. I do like that they changed the line for that. So 5-1 your score. Germany well in control. Comfortable in possession. Just toying with Curacao right now. The question is, how much more can they get? Just switch to the Phil's game? Yeah, this one's over. The only question at this point is how much more can Germany pad the goal difference? Which could matter for tiebreaker purposes. There's a tie atop the group. There's no way to slice -4. -4 is what we expected from Curacao, to lose by about 4 or 5 goals, but it's going to be tough. Come in third when you lose your first game by 4. Triple sub here for the Germans. Germany off the hydration break. A triple sub to see this one through. I see Rom. I see Goretzka. And I see Rudiger. Coming on. So Rudiger coming on. Goretzka coming off. Metscha off. Schlotterbeck off. Rock solid at the back. Goal scorer as well. And Brown, his final kick of the match, will be a goal. 1 sub remaining for the Germans. They'll get some fresh legs. Rest some bodies as well. Yeah, they're stronger team on paper. By far. Yeah, Ivory Coast is way stronger. America's 5 straight hits allowed. Oof. Yes, toasted. Yeah, Maradona says, yep. Well, now they have VAR to overrule that. Now they have VAR. Yeah, 4 and 6 road trip, not the best. Not the best. But we're on the road for that long. So Goretzka coming on. Rudiger on. And Rom. There the pitch. Germany attacking throw on the left side. It's Wirtz. Dispossessed there by Leandro Bacuna. Bacuna, I should say. Then pushed from behind. Pavlovic. Contact on Chong. Free kick made or won by Curacao. Insurance start for the all right. Red Sox Sunday baseball tonight, so I don't have to worry about them losing to later. Yeah, the D-backs, I'm assuming they're losing right now. Oh, no, we're not. But Gallen's allowed to hit. He's allowed 4 hits already. Yeah, this is going to be a bad one. Curacao in the attacking third. They'll play it back to midfield. On the left side, Anton Say. Switches to play to the right for Leandro Bacuna. Florenes back to Leandro Bacuna. At midfield, they're going to retreat. They have no answers for this German high line. They look nervy on possession, nervy on the ball. Poor first touch by Leandro Bacuna. Almost goes out of bounds, does not. Chong will take it down the right flank. Chong, good run inside. He gets around Rudier, but a poor ball into the box. He won the take on. Can't say that about too many runs by Curacao today. Good run there by Chong, but a poor ball down the left post. I also don't think anyone expected him to win that run and get that ball in. How's it going, Pikachu? Well, you can't really predict. I mean, there's 15 minutes left. I had 7-1 at halftime. Going into the match, I had 6-0. I had a 6-goal game. That ball's intercepted. Good spin move there. Like Comenencia plays it down the left side. It's Roseman. Shot here. Finesse too high. Good effort there, though. It's a good run from Margarita. Spun around his man. Rudier tested there. Rudier was tested. It was not a bad strike. Was on target, just a bit high. And obviously, it's early, but they do look a bit nervy at the back with Schlotterbeck out. Let's say obviously Brockets came from Fenway. 1989. That is a long time. The left side. Head back to the right side. Ball to the left post. Oh, that's beautiful, but saved by Room. Saved by Room. Apologies, Ta was out. I was meant to say a little bit nervous with Ta out. Not Schlotterbeck out. My apologies on that. With Ta out, I look a little bit nervy there. Schlotterbeck's still in. My apologies on that. On the right side now, Zane plays it back to midfield. They'll switch it to the left. 77th minute. Pavlovic. One touch pass by Wirtz. Back to Wirtz to the left side. They'll go central before going back down the left. Pavlovic. Havertz. Just tiki-taka pass with a triangle. Rom down the left flank to Havertz. Havertz ball to the box. To the right post. One-on-one. Cross it back in. And it's a phenomenal goal. Unav with a goal and an assist to his name today. Just toying with Curacao right now. Tiki-taka passing down the left. They play it to the right post. And then they could have had 5 different goal scorers on that one. It was Undav with the strike. What a match for him off the bench. It's all Germany right now. Well, they're not South American, Pikachu. I mean, the ball movement these last 2 goals has just been the work of art. To the far post. Catches Room out beautifully. And a great ball in on the left side. Leandro Bacuna tried to clear it off the line. He could not. And Undav on the feed cross goal from Pavlovic. Germany flexing their muscles. The superior side was a bit nervy the first 25 minutes. The goal by Comenencia woke him up. And since then, Germany has showed their dominance. And showcased why they are one of the favorites to win this World Cup. 79th minute here. Ball down the left side. Curacao dispossessed once again. Back to Germany. Space here, the attacking third. Down the right flank. Exposed. Chance to get a ball in. Cleared away. The right idea by Undov. We go back to the top of the box. Miscommunication, though. So there for Goretzka. He was not ready for the ball. Now run down the left side. Rudiger will easily win that one. Rudiger wins it back. Plays it to Neuer. And Neuer will give it off on the right side across midfield. Out for a Germany throw. You know, I had 7-1, yep. So at halftime, I said 7-1. We go back into the files. I had 7-1 at halftime. Yeah, it's like Ohio State FCS team, yep. If you could draw every game and still win the group. With the goal difference, yeah. Well, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Because if one team wins 2. See, if Ivory Coast, let's say Ivory Coast wins their match against Ecuador or vice versa, and they beat Curacao, they would have 6 points. So, not necessarily. And if they draw Germany, they had 7. So if Ivory Coast draws Germany and wins the other 2 matches, they would have 7. '80th minute. Rudiger out the back. Schlotterbeck. Back to Rudiger. They'll go back to Neuer. Down the left side. Ball across midfield. A bit too ambitious on that ball. Won by Florenus. Curacao looks to take it down the right side. Looking for one more consolation goal, but Chong is dispossessed down the right flank. Back to Germany. They'll look to counter. Havertz. Goretzka. Down the right side. Yeah, but interesting, about 5 minutes, yeah. 5 minutes more than I thought. Zane. Into the box. He'll get a ball in. Corner kick. Fonville deflects it out. Oh, they want victories from Real Madrid easily. Oh, yeah. Get after this is done. We'll do Netherlands against Japan. Everything's set up for that. So we won't do OT for this game. It'll be live for the Netherlands-Japan game, which promises to be a bit closer than this one. Corner for Germany. They played it short every corner of this half. Rom, the substitute to take. Can Germany get a 7th? Already the most goals scored by anyone in the World Cup so far. They go long to the far post. No one's there. It's a poor set piece. Curacao goal kick. And Curacao going left to right. Germany right to left. If Curacao wins 7-6 with 500 memberships, let's go. Chong will come off for Curacao. Castanier enters the match. It's an interesting strategy for Curacao because at the end of the half at 3-1, you figured, okay, you're probably not going to win this one. See it through. But do you park the bus? Not try to press on for another goal. -2 is not bad. Now you kind of have to keep going because there's no difference with the goal differential. You're not doing anything with -5. Kimmich will come off. The final sub for the Germans. For a good shift. Anton enters. So that does it for the subs for the Germans. Handball by Curacao off the goal kick. Yeah, donate $1 million to the Human Fund. Yes, money for humans. You want to score something to take off Germany? Score. That's what they did. They scored a goal. They took that personally. Rudiger. Out the back on the right side. 84th minute. They'll play a deep ball. Centralized. It's a good one. Gets in behind, but head away by Curacao. It's a good run. Germany stops the counterattack. Back heel by Wirtz. Can't find his man. Back to Curacao, the midfield. It's Bakuna. Cross midfield. Good shield there by Leandro Bacuna. They'll try a counter here on the left side. Ball in. Anton wins it first. Corner kick. Almost catch him there on the counterattack. Chance on the set piece here for Curacao. Can they get one back? Curacao's already exceeded all expectations of this World Cup. The question was never would they get a point. The question was would they score a goal. They did. Can they get a second off the set piece? To the 6. Headed away easily. By Anton. They try to go long on these corners, but they don't have the height advantage. Now Germany look to counter down the right side. Havertz. Poked away by Antonse. But gets it back. To play it out the back. So he stops the counterattack. But Germany's still in possession down the right side across midfield. So we enter the 85th minute. I'll switch it to the left. Bit behind his man, but still corralled. On the left side here is Zane. Rom. Or excuse me, Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck. Rom. Good ball. Chance here. Near post. Saved. Near post saved. There another great ball by Unov off the bench. Unov's got a goal and an assist. Almost had a second assist there. Just triangular passing, working with Schlotterbeck. Just building triangles. All good, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Oh, yeah, they easily move on. Yep, easily. Easily, Jason. You get 5. Well, if you get 5 points, you're moving on. In this, where in a thing like this, you're automatically moving on. I think there's a way for you to get 5 points and not move on under this format. Curacao out the back. Long ball down the right side. Trying to get behind Schlotterbeck, but Schlotterbeck wins that one easily. Heads it back to his keeper, Neuer. 87th minute. They might have gone offside on that one either way. Yeah, Drew just has to show up the next 2 games, kick the ball around. Yeah, do the Simpsons episode. Just do that. Just do the Simpsons episode and you're fine. No cautions issued this game, I should note. Germany out the back. Rudier. Rudier. Right, the midfield circle. Play a long ball down the right side. Missed time run. Room. He'll roll it to the left side. Try to play it out of their defensive third. Ball across midfield. Margarita. How to play. Curacao throw. Thought about taking it quickly. Instead, we'll look to play out the back. Center back here. Leandro Bacuna. It's a poor ball in the midfield. It's intercepted. It's a poor ball and a good run in. Germany on the counter. Could they do it? They've done it. A beautiful chip on the counter attack by Havertz. Havertz on the counter attack. He gets his second goal. It was a poor pass in the midfield. Curacao dispossessed in midfield. And Germany, when they play the high line, they've got a few of those interceptions. It was a great ball into Havertz. A centralized ball, one-on-one. A sublime, composed chip. It was intercepted by Goretzka. And then Undav again. He's been involved in each of these last 3 goals off the bench. 2 assists and a goal for Undov. What a performance. And Havertz, the chip, as Obispo couldn't close down in time. 7-1. We need 8-1. Yeah, the meme score has been achieved. Oh, there's going to be like 2 minutes of added time. A game like this, they're not going to add on too much. Yeah, I think that's a good bet, Sports Talk. I think that's a good bet. Just a hunch. I did say 7-1 at the start of halftime. I should have placed a live bet on that. I should have done that. Do they have an 8th in them? Neuer. Anton. Down the right side. Havertz. Been showing that ball, but Curacao can't clear. They'll switch it down the left side. Another chance here. It's Rom. Ball into the box. Headed away. Cleared away by Leandro Bacuna. Will get out of the defensive third. Curacao looks to take it down the right side. We'll see how much added time we have. Can't be much. Cannot be much left in this one. Five minutes. 5 more minutes for Germany to show why they are one of the best teams in the world. What has been a beautiful display of football for the Germans in the second half. Leandro Bacuna. Anton say back to Leandro. Bacuna on the right side at midfield. Leandro Bacuna. Florenus. They'll work it out the back on the right side with Florenus. Leandro Bacuna. Backheel pass by Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna gets it back. In the attacking third, looks for the overlapping run. Florenus not there. We'll reset with Bacuna. Bacuna at the top of the box. Plays a ball in on the right side. Stolen away. Good, strong challenge there by Pavlovic. Play it back to Neuer. Heavy first touch by Neuer, but plays it down the right side. For Anton. Anton tries to take his man on. It's a Curacao throw. Curacao looks to press on for a consolation prize. A goal difference like this was to be expected, but it puts you in a dire spot where you pretty much have to win your next 2 matches. 4 points might be enough, even with the goal differential, but you cannot afford a loss the rest of the way. Wow, the U.S. World Cup final Super Bowl numbers? Sunday afternoon in the summertime. Oh, no, of course not Sports Talk. Again, it's an island of 100,000 people, the population of Green Bay, ranked outside the top 80 in the rankings. No one expected them to do anything. The fact they got a goal is insane. People thought they wouldn't even get a goal this tournament. The fact they got a goal is nuts. Yeah, but that's why, Keller. Sunday afternoon, football's a bigger sport. Sunday afternoon during the summertime, people at the beach versus wintertime, primetime event. Big difference. But the half hydration breaks, I have to do 4 minutes. Yeah. There's been like no stoppages here. I guess unless you want to say Musiala was down for a little bit, but that's even stretching the imagination. In 5 minutes of added time. Dispossessed on the right side. Bacuna. Dispossessed there by Undov. Plays it center of the box to Goretzka. Anton. They'll clear the danger. Goretzka plays out the back on the right side across midfield. It's a good ball. They'll try to counter and get an 8th. The right side, Goretzka. Dispossessed on the run down the right side. Goretzka gets it back though at midfield. Pavlovic. Down the right side. Pavlovic gets it back. Pavlovic, top of the box. Into the center. For Goretzka. Goretzka can't get a good first touch on it as he tries to go from his right to his left foot. Curacao clears it again. Only as far as Undov, though. Pavlovic. Poor ball in. Free kick, though, won by Germany. Curacao tackle Pavlovic from behind. No, it's not even running up a score. This is Deutschland Sassano Doubters. Yep. Time seeing left belongs. Yep, there you go. Free kick here. Could be the last chance of the game. Does Germany have any more magic in them? Oh, it's been a sublime second half. No real complaints with the way they played the last 70 minutes. It was a bit nervy at the start. But sublime ever since. Free kick here. Three men standing over it. Ram, Zane, and Veert standing over the ball. Who will take? You can have a go at it from this distance. You can have a go at it. They'll go for the far post. They'll try a pass, and it's beautiful. But can't get a good first touch. There's Goretzka back at the top of the box. Looking far post. Not a great feed down the left side for Rudiger. They fake the shot. They just catch him on a high line. Was in behind. Just a bad touch there by Goretzka. But that'll do it. That will do it. The referee blows for full time. Curacao gets their first goal of the World Cup in their history. But this one was never in doubt. Germany, a top 5 side in the world against an island nation of 100,000 people. It was always going to end this way. And Germany, with a 7-1 victory against Curacao, to kick off their World Cup bid. It's down for like 20 minutes, yeah. Home plate on Troy, this is bad. Yeah, a lot of college jumps suck. A lot of college jumps suck. All right, so here's the game plan. This was match 1 of 3 we're doing today. We're doing Japan-Netherlands. That will kick off in an hour. And then Stanley Cup final tonight at 8 Eastern time. So I'm going to sign off here. Get everything ready for the Netherlands-Japan game. Appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 signing off. We'll redirect you to the Japan stream. Germany, 7-1 to kick off play at the 2026 World Cup. See you guys in just a bit.